it's been a few days now since ranked ended, and well, maybe not a few days. I don't know when I'll upload this. I'm just kind of making it now, so I have it so I can upload it whenever I want to upload it. But basically, what has happened, as you saw from the beginning of the video, a lot of players were removed entirely from the leaderboard. Now initially, I want to make a correction from my last video. From my understanding, the people that lost that significant amount of points, that was not the devs doing. That was actually the cheaters themselves trying to look less suspicious, basically. They removed a bunch of points to maybe try and trick the devs. So yeah, just a small correction on that part. I do apologize, Fraglab. You know, when I'm wrong, but when I'm right, you know? So, either yesterday or today, tomorrow, I can't remember. But basically, these cheaters were completely removed from the leaderboard. So naturally, I'm assuming that they will receive no rewards. They will not get rank placement rewards. They will not get leaderboard rewards. And a lot of people who have been cheated out of matchmaking have now by default gone up, you know, a few spots in the leaderboard. It could make a significant difference. For example, some people will have been pushed into the top 10 now, which is good for them because now they are rightfully, you know, being rewarded with what they earn. So big thumbs up there. So now I probably just want to talk about maybe just sort of some general history here. So this is not the first time something like this has happened. In the past, it's always been maybe not secretive, but it's definitely been really hush hush. It's not something people would publicly talk about. But essentially, these players that have been removed from the leaderboard have a history of doing a lot of shady stuff, you know, to gain advantages and whatnot in the game. When Ranked first came out, you had a lot of players win trading, so they would Q snipe in the 5v5 escort format, and they would just, you know, win one, lose one, win one, lose one between like 10 people to get, you know, a lot of points. The second time, one individual, he made 5 alt accounts botted them, so he would so basically what happened was he had his main account, he made 5 alt accounts, and he ran some software or something to get into the same match as those 5 bot accounts, and he would just farm the accounts. He ended up cheating himself to a crazy win streak of like 1,000 kills or something like that. Obviously, that was not legit. And as well as, I think he cheated himself to like the number 1 spot or number 2 spot, number 3 spot, I can't remember. And then obviously there is now where they are cheating themselves into a game mode that isn't in the game anymore, and are then, you know, using that to farm points. So yeah, I just wanted to put out that this is not the first time shady stuff like this has happened. This is, however, the first time where we're seeing the devs completely and utterly punish these players. So being completely removed from the leaderboard, that is a first. Fraglab, the devs, unless you're like full-on fucking cheating with aimbot, war hacks, you don't get banned. Fraglab are very, very lenient. But right here, this is definitely like the second most, outside of banning, this is the most severe punishment I think I've ever seen them like dish out to a player. But I feel like in this specific scenario, given the history of these players and how often they've done this, I think, and how over time this behavior has gotten worse, I think we should look at banning these players just permanently. Because who's to say that the next, you know, sort of step here is to just start cheating. And I don't want to maybe give the devs a bad reputation here, but there was a cheater a very, very long time ago. He's gone now, thankfully. He was cheating for over a year. There was a lot of people saying, hey, look, yeah, this guy's cheating. And the dev's response was, no, it just looks like a good player. I personally sat down with the devs with a lot of footage of this player and was like, look, hey, it's obvious this guy's aimbotting, it's obvious this guy's got war hikes, it's obvious he's using cheats. And after a 2-week investigation, that player was banned. So I'm just saying, hypothetically, if these players were to go to the next step, which is, you know, cheating using aimbot and such, it could take a very, very, very long time to ban these players. So yeah, I just wanted to put that out there, and I think the next best step forward here is to ban these players, because it's clear that over time this behavior is just getting worse and worse and worse, and the only way to really stop it is to ban them. So while I was recording this, one of the devs went into like one of the public servers and responded to one of the cheaters. The cheater was complaining about losing his points and you know, felt that the punishment was too severe. Dev came in and was all like, yep, you've lost all your rewards, and if you do it again, you're gonna lose them again. I just gotta say, I hate this mindset. I hate this mindset at FragLab where you can just say to these guys, hey, even though you're like cheating, you're breaking the rules, you're ruining the experience for all these other players, you can keep doing it, but you're just not gonna get any rewards. Genuinely, I just don't understand it. You know, if someone's playing ranked, doesn't get matched for like 30 minutes straight because these people are doing this again, and then decides, hey, this game's dead, I'm not playing anymore, we lose a player. And then at the same time, these guys aren't gaining anything by doing this, but rest assured they will do this. As I've said, you know, they've done this in the past, they will continue to do it. It's clear that they cannot play this game legitimately outside of, you know, exploits, cheats, various other things. Yeah, I just really think that this mindset is really stupid, really dumb. I think FragLab need to reevaluate, I don't know. They really need to change how they handle cheaters and stuff, because this is the average player is suffering. And obviously with the statement that the dev said, it's totally okay to do this, and the only punishment is losing some in-game stuff. You know, by that logic, if I start using macros for recoil, on, like, say, the AK, so I can, you know, it's just, I don't have to control recoil at all, am I only going to lose, like, the XP and the silver credits that I earn? Am I not going to get banned? Oops, so I hit my mic. If I don't know, use some sort of cheat to get a bunch of XP for all my guns and max them out, once again, am I going to lose the XP on those guns? This is a very, very blurry line here, and, you know, it's clear that they need to change this, you know? I don't know about you guys, but I think I can say pretty confidently, you guys probably are not happy about this. Seeing a dev say that it's totally okay to cheat, but you'll lose your, like, rewards from cheating. That's, honestly, it's disheartening, it's disgusting, and I just don't know how devs can look at this, have this mindset, and think, yeah, no, this is fine, there is nothing wrong here. So yeah, just making the video for you guys to sort of get an update on what happened. It's like a 2080 news update here. It's kind of good, but it's mostly bad. Ranked is being split. There's split 1, split 2, so ranked will come out again soon. I don't know how soon, I just know it will. Yeah, with that being said, honestly, if you guys are, like, looking for a time to maybe quit the game, I'd say now is probably the time. I feel with this incident, we're going to start seeing cheaters in-game, and given this sort of stance on it, where it's okay, you're just going to lose what you earn, that is going to make Shatterline a very scary game to play for the average player. So I would heavily, if you're enjoying the game and you want to keep playing, despite all this, all for it. Go for it, king or queen, whatever. But just know that this behavior is going to continue to happen. There's going to be cheaters. There's going to be maybe aimbotters, wall hackers, macro users, and of course there's going to be people using third-party software to cheat themselves into the game. Totally off topic here, but you guys probably might know about the the recent Apex situation where a bunch of like pro tournament players got hacked, and the hacker was able to access stuff on those players' PCs. Now, I don't want to say a vulnerability like that does exist, but considering what these players were able to achieve, I would genuinely advise people maybe not to play the game, especially when one of the official statements from the devs is, hey, you can hack, you can cheat, just as long as you're just going to lose the rewards. So I'm just putting that out there as a word of warning, okay? So yeah, that's it. I don't want to keep rambling. This is already a longer video than usual. Let me know what you guys think. Talk about this. Maybe we can get the devs to change their mind on this, and maybe take the security and integrity of the game a little bit more seriously, because, like I said earlier, if a cheater could, or a hacker could, maybe access personal information through hacking you in-game, that's a really, really scary thought. I'm not saying it is a thing, but again, of course, anything could happen. Yeah, so yeah, not a good time to be playing the game right now. Alright, I'm done. Au revoir, toodaloo, bye-bye.